Lyam Dias getting ready to head down to Dallas this weekend. The SMU Classic, always a very tough meet, very fast meet. This is either your second or third time that you've been, and the unique thing that they have that 6-lane pool down there. How does that impact the meet?
I think it's good for the meet because I don't know. You're always training. You're always racing in a big pool, you know, with a lot of like a big crowd and stuff like that. You know, stands and stuff. And this, you know, the crowd's at your level and stuff like that. And I don't know, 6 lanes. It just makes it smaller, more compact, more intense, I guess you want to say. So,
would you say you feel faster in a smaller pool?
Yeah, I would say that. I don't know why, but yeah.
You've been in a lot of big meets, both college, international. This is a big meet in terms of like skill level on kind of a smaller scale, in a small pond, so to speak. Is that fair?
Yeah, I really like how there's only a few teams, a select few teams, but they're elite, and they're one of the top teams that are at NC, so it's really a high level of competition, so it's fun.
You guys have been back from Hawaii for about a week now. What was your highlight from the trip that you really enjoyed?
I mean, we're in Hawaii for 3 weeks, so that was really fun. I got to go surfing for the first time. I didn't think I'd get up on a board, but I did. And that was really fun. I got to swim with like a whole bunch of different kind of fish, go snorkeling and stuff like that. Plus the training was really intense, and it was what we needed, and it was really good.
Was it nice having meets to come home to, not just more practice?
Yes and no. They were a little bit soon after we got back, so that was kind of intense, but still fun. I mean, I think we did a good job considering the time change and stuff like that. I think we did a good job.
Thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Matt Friede, another trip to Dallas for you. Counting it up, looks like you're 4 for 4. All 4 years that you've been here, you've gotten picked to go for this meet. That has to be kind of an honor. It kind of speaks to your consistency.
Yeah, I do feel honored taking such a small group, but it's a really fun meet, and I'm glad that I've gotten to go.
And a 6-lane pool, you don't see that very often at the Division I level, maybe other than Michigan State. Does it have an impact on the competition?
The smaller pools, they got more of an arena style with the seating, and I think it brings a lot of energy to the meet. So it's a really fun environment to have such a competition.
You've certainly competed in some big meets during your time here at Purdue, NCAA championships, US Open, Olympic trials. And this one, as far as elite level competition, could be right on par, but just kind of in a small scale, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's some of the best teams in the country, so to be able to race with them in such like a close setting, it's really cool, and it's fun to compete with them.
Finally, you guys have been back for about a week from Hawaii. What did you like best about the winter training trip?
I mean, we got a lot of good training in, but hanging out at the beach, one time we saw a shark just in the water. That was pretty cool.
Was it nice having meets to come home to instead of maybe just more practice?
It was a tough turnaround coming right back and doing Michigan State, but it was fun, and I think we had a lot of guys perform really well, so it was good.
Thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
And your busy stretch, once returning from Hawaii, continues. Always a fun meet going down to SMU. 6-lane pool, very competitive meet, lots of good teams.
Yeah, it reminds me of our old pool, Lambert. So all the Purdue guys out there give a shout out to every swim in Lambert. It's basically like swimming a meet with all top 15, top 10 teams in the country in Lambert. So it is pretty cool. This is 3 weeks in a row we've raced. We had a great meet in Hawaii. We were within 50 points of Michigan this past Friday, the #1 team in the country. Michigan State, we put up some good swims. We were getting a little tired by then. And then this weekend going to SMU with 8 guys and a diver, Alec Back, who's been before, so we got a little experience from there, which is good. And we got a handful of guys that have been there before, which is good, and then a couple of new guys, and they'll be excited about it. So it might be the best team we've had at this juncture down there. I mean, you got 3 top 5 teams. Louisville's in the top 10, I think, and then us and SMU. So it should be a great competition. It's always a super showcase. It's the biggest meet of the year, and all the swimming memorabilia or places are like, what am I trying to say? The press, the swimming press will all be there. So it'll be a lot of fun for us.
You talked about some of the experience that you got going this year. Let's start with Matt Friede. I think I counted it up. He's 4 for 4. That kind of speaks to his, consistency that he's had.
Yeah, he had a great fall of training. Didn't compete super fast, but then Hawaii hops off at 44, his best swim. He had his best races this past weekend. So you really like to see a senior coming into his own, and I think it was good that he had 3 weeks of solid training without having to go to class. He's a computer engineering guy. He already has his job when he gets done. He's super smart kid, but a very high stress kid. So hopefully he can settle down now, enjoy these last couple of months of swimming, and then go on to the working world. and head out. But it's really good to see a senior swimming well.
Usually you see a 6-lane pool every other year when you swim at Michigan State. And last year you had a couple guys set new pool records up there. How do you feel like a 6-lane pool affects the competition?
It's all water. Same water's the same no matter what you go, as long as it's the right temperature. So in this place, it's not necessarily a fast pool, but it is an environment that is conducive to swimming really, really, really fast. And everybody, all the spectators are right there on the pool deck. I mean, literally right there. They can reach out and almost touch the water. So it's just the most unique event there is. We're just grateful and very privileged to be a part of it.
Thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.